Hi Cancer, this is your bonus tarot reading for this month. We'll have 3 separate spreads in this reading. In the first spread, we'll look at what you urgently need to know right now, and it could be about pretty much anything, whatever comes up. Then, in the second, the advice spread, we'll see what's recommended for you in this situation, and spread number 3 will be the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. So here's what you urgently need to know right now, Cancer. We have the 2 of Wands, the 6 of Wands clarified by the 3 of Pentacles. We have Death clarified by the Sun, and we also have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Scorpio and Leo on the table. This, I believe, has something to do with work, business, and finances. Cancer, I don't think it's about love. It could be if you are maybe deciding to buy a home together or move in together or something like that, all right? And if that's the case, then it is going to be a huge transformation of your life, or perhaps yours and your person's lives. But from what I see so far, it's going to be a good good transformation. All right, but for most of you, I think it has something to do with work, business, and finances. It's like you are perhaps being chosen or selected for something. You could be chosen to be promoted, or if you're applying for jobs, and if you went through a couple of interviews with a particular company, they could be choosing between you and another candidate, and they're probably choosing you, right? Perhaps you're being chosen or selected to lead some kind of a project, or maybe you can go somewhere on a business trip or go to some kind of a work or business related conference. If you run your own business, your business could be chosen to become, I don't know, a partner for another company, or a vendor or a supplier or something like that. I'm 99.99% sure this is going to lead to a major positive transformation, right? Because at the end, right next to the deck, we have Death clarified by the Sun. Those 2 are major arcana cards. Those are the only major arcana cards on the table. Death could be a Scorpio, the Sun could be a Leo, but Death is a card of a transformation, right? Death is a card of an ending and a transformation. Right, so something is coming to an end, and something new is about to begin. So perhaps if you were unemployed up until this point, you're going to get that job and you're going to become employed. If you're being promoted, then you're going to, level up. If you're being chosen for something else, that will still bring a positive transformation of your life. Right? You see how on the right side of the Death card, we do have the sun, the rising sun, the sunrise. And perhaps that's why the Death card is clarified by the Sun. All right? The Sun always talks about clarity or happiness. As a matter of fact, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. That's actually the only reason why I clarified the Death card, because I wasn't 100% sure what kind of a transformation it is. And for most of you, I'm 99.99% sure this is a positive transformation for the better. It's going to make you happy, or you're going to be crystal clear about what's going on. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles, right? The Knight of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but when it comes to work, business, and finances, and as I already mentioned, for most of you, this is what it's about. The Knight of Pentacles is a really good night to have. It's the most financially abundant night out of all 4 nights. And the Knight of Pentacles always talks about strategies, planning ahead. This is the night that always talks about, long-term situations and things like that. Yeah, but you know what? Just in case, Cancer, let's take a look at the advice for you real quick. So here's the advice for you, Cancer, for what we saw in the previous card. We have the Fool, the Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The advice for you is to go for it. Yeah. The Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck, I think it's a message, or perhaps somebody wants to talk to you, somebody wants to see you, right? Or it could be a notification, an email, a letter, or what have you. Right? In the middle, the second card from the left, we have the Queen of Cups. That's you. Cancer, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. The Fool to the left from the Queen of Cups is a card of taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, going for it, right? And the Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck is the start of a cycle. For some of you, you may have to literally go somewhere, right? The Wheel of Fortune could be a card of traveling. But for most of you, it's simply a start of a cycle, like a fortunate turn of events, right? Perhaps what's happening to you, it's very fortunate. Very fortunate. And as we saw in the previous spread, it's something that's going to stick around for a while, where you'll be making money or making more money. Okay, so yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is a fortunate turn of events and the start of a cycle. All right, so I'm not going to spend any more time on this. It's crystal clear what this spread is about. All right, so let's move on and take a look at spread number 3 real quick. Here's the next good thing that'll happen to you, Cancer. That will at least put a smile on your face. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Then we have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups. And we also have the High Priestess. On the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have water. Well, you are a water sign. So the next good thing, I think this King of Pentacles, I don't know if this is somebody who is already in your life, or maybe it's a new person. You will have this encounter with this King of Pentacles, and they could be going on a trip together with you, inviting you to go, or perhaps if this person is at a distance from you, they will come see you, they'll come visit with you, okay? Or they may simply tell you they love you, or both. You guys could go on a trip together and they may tell you they love you. Right, speaking of going on trips, the Eight of Wands, the first card that came out, it's one of the fastest cards in the deck, so it often comes through as a card of literally traveling, right? Travel by plane, travel by bus, travel by train, what have you. But it's also a card of a lot of communication, and my favorite interpretation of the Eight of Wands is the Cupid's Arrows card. And the King of Pentacles, the next card over, that's the person you're dealing with, so most likely an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. If they're not an Earth sign, they could be maybe somebody who is wealthy. It could be somebody who is like an entrepreneur, someone like that. And both the Eight of Wands and the King of Pentacles are clarified by pages, right? We have the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. For some of you, whenever I get 2 or more pages in a reading, I always mention children, all right? Perhaps you are a single parent, or they are a single parent, or both of you are, and something like that. Or perhaps they will invite you to a child's birthday party, and so you could, or it could be like a play date, right? But if there is no children involved, then the Page of Cups is an invitation, or them texting you, emailing you, calling you. The Page of Pentacles could be, they could literally give you something. Or with the Page of Pentacles, they may invite you to go on some kind of a trip together, and they will pay for it. Or they may invite you to go to some kind of an event, a concert or a show, and the Page of Pentacles could be tickets to that show, or tickets to go on that trip, what have you. On the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a card of intuition, and it could also be a card of maybe a secret, right? It could be like a secret trip, or going on to a secret event, or what have you. But most likely it's your own intuition. And if your intuition tells you that this is somebody you may have a love relationship with, then your intuition is definitely onto something. Because the remaining 3 cards are all Cups cards, right? The Ace of Cups, and it's clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups. I assume you're the Queen of Cups here. The Ace of Cups is true, genuine, authentic love. And to be honest with you, as I was clarifying the Queen of Cups, I simply asked, how will Cancer feel about what's going on? And the Two of Cups showed up. So you're on board. Yeah, it's a soulmate card. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when 2 people see eye to eye. So I think this is a beginning of something very loving, Cancer. The best way to put it, it's a very loving card, and both people feel about the same way about this with the Two of Cups, right? Yeah, both of you will be looking forward to it. And the Ace of Cups doesn't just show up for no reason. It's true, genuine, authentic love. And it's supposed to be the next good thing that happens to you, Cancer. Alright, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing the rest of March.